Hi, I'm Joanne Carey. Welcome back to my channel. And today I am going to bring through a message regarding the following question. This was brought forth on one of my recent videos. And the question is this: I wonder, is it possible to manifest abundance, committed relationships, new home, etc., if it's not intended in one's soul contract or life lesson in this current lifetime? Or can we override it? Love to know what the guides have to say, please. So that's going to be what I channel through. So let's see what they have to say. Greetings, we are here and we are pleased to be answering this question. The question related to if you can still have abundance in relationships, in finance, in health, in all of the ways, if it's not part of your soul contract or your intentions for this lifetime. We would like to speak to this in a couple of ways. For the short answer is absolutely you can. And the second question is, why do you want what it is that you want? When you come into the physical body in a particular lifetime, you do come forth with a plan. But the plan is not as rigid as you may think in your mind as a plan. You may think of it more as a multi-layered booklet containing all of the possibilities that you have within this lifetime. It covers every choice point and what you would do in a certain action. And then when you have choice, it would move you to a different. So you might have your A plan, your B plan, your C plan, all the way down to your triple Z plan as you move throughout any lifetime. But there are fixed learning points that you decided to come in and experience. And if we look at finances as one of them, you may have chosen to come to learn through poverty, for instance. You may have had a very elaborate previous lifetime where you learned through the extravagance of being a millionaire or other. And in this lifetime, you wanted to see the other perspective. What's it like to live with very little? But even if that was the case, if you are having a desire on your heart, it is all possible. And it is about learning what you came here to learn, whether it is about finances, whether it is about love. But many of you came in here with many lifetimes of energy to close off in order for you to step more fully into the expression of who you are at this point, where you are supporting the creation of a new world, where you are elevating in your frequency and body for you to experience yourself as spirit in form in a way that you haven't experienced yet. So yes, there are those fixed points of learning, but as you learn the lessons from those opportunities that your soul said in this lifetime, we're going to learn how to love ourselves more. As you learn how to do that, you then open the possibility for that loving relationship to come into your lifetime, into your experience. But for instance, if you are still trying to find love external to you, if you are still trying to find a partner to complete you, to make you whole, then you are missing the lesson of the lifetime around learning to love yourself first, where you are whole and complete, where you then draw into you someone else who is also whole and complete, where you can then have that experience of a full loving relationship. Until that point, until you have learned the lesson of your own self-love, you may not have that experience. It does not mean that it's not possible, but it means that the fixed learning point that you brought in to learn in this lifetime as a soul must be completed in order for you to fully have what you may be envisioning and feeling on your heart as that loving relationship. Does that make sense? So everything is possible. If you are feeling it on your heart, if you are being pulled forward wanting that loving relationship, wanting to have more freedom in finances, wanting to have more availability of health within the physical form, then it is about allowing yourself to move through what you're learning from those opportunities and beginning to focus your attention on what's coming next and dealing with what's present in the moment. Now, we addressed at the very beginning of this message the second component, which is of critical importance here, which is, why do you want what you say that you want? For if you are, let's use finances again. If you are wanting more income in your bank account so that you may be better than somebody else, so that you may keep up with your neighbors, so that you may show how abundant you are for some external recognition, those are all fear-based frequencies. Yet on the other hand, if you are looking at having more freedom in your finances because you want to be able to live a happy life, you just simply want to be able to have a beautiful surrounding in which to live and work and be, there's nothing wrong with that. There is no judgment, and everything is possible for you. But if you are creating in fear, and if you even look at your health, for instance, if there is something wrong, and we use that in quotes, if you are deeming or viewing or perceiving something as going wrong in your life, my health is wrong, my finances are wrong, I am alone and not having a love of my life is wrong or bad, or I am not worthy, I must not be deserving of it. If you go into those stories, those are all fear-based structures. Those are all vibrational frequencies that aren't moving you into the trueness of a loving relationship, into the trueness of abundance in all areas: finance, health, relationships, spirituality, otherwise. So when you look at the intention or the energy behind any of your desires, when they come from the heart, when they come from the truth of your being, everything is possible. Because your plan does not limit you. But you do say within your plan, I do want to learn these things this lifetime. And you will learn them. So all is possible to you. Especially the further you move along in the current energies, the more easily what has been preventing you, what has been tethering you to lower frequencies, to that which you don't prefer, will become more easily seen in the moment you are in. This is why we say over and over again in our messages, be in the present moment that you are in, responding to what is presented to you in that moment. For it is that moment that the thing that you are experiencing, what is coming up to be seen, is able to be transmuted, released, and moved on from. Everything that is presented to you in the moment that you are in has a solution to it, has the ability to be released with ease. It is when you determine that something else is more important than what you are actually facing in the moment that you are in, that you are existing either in the past or in the future, wanting to change something that's not ready, something that you maybe haven't fully realized its potential, the blessing in the experience yet. So as you allow yourself to navigate within the flow of energies, within the moment, the present moment that you are in, facing exactly what you are in, responding from the highest point in that place of the eternal now moment that you are in, you're then able to see it, respond to it, and allow the energy to release and clear. And then you move forward again, focusing on what is lighting me up, what is bringing me joy, what is the thing that I would do next that would bring my heart the most contentness, the most joy, the most fun, the most play, the most fulfillment, the most peace, whatever it is for you. As you focus on those positive things, as you focus on manifesting those things you want, as you focus on bringing into creation those things that light you up, that are your heart's desires, those are the things that your soul is wanting to bring in. Those are your desires. They're within your plan, or else you wouldn't have the desire. You wouldn't have the energy wanting it to come forth. So one last recap. Everything is possible for you. You must learn the lessons. So if you're trying to escape a lesson of your soul to make something better because you don't like the space that you're in, that is the learning opportunity that your soul has brought forth to you. And you get to be with it in surrender, in release, in acknowledgement and openness to what you get to learn, to what the opportunity is for you. You get to be very aware of the energy that you are putting into something, the reason why you want something. Is it based in fear? Is it based in judgment, criticism? Is it based on changing or fixing something you don't like? Those are key characteristics of things that you are still learning through. And everything is all possibility. And so working from the present moment that you are in, based on what experience you're having, responding in the highest that you can in that moment, you are then able to navigate and bring those closer to you into your experience more quickly. We thank you for the question. We do hope that this has provided some guidance and answer to you. And should you have other questions, please feel free to ask. Blessings to you each on this day. If you like that message from my team, please like it, share it, turn on notifications, and subscribe to my channel so you don't miss out on other messages just for you.